Hello, Mangesh. Good evening. How are you?
I am fine, sir. How is it?
Good, fine. Mangesh, you apply for front-end position, right?
Yes, sir.
Before starting, tell me about yourself.
Thank you for giving me opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Mangesh. I done my graduation with Swami Rao and the Faith Marathi University in BCA at Nanded. I have knowledge of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Angular. In last 8 months, I am working as an Angular developer. Yes, sir.
You got the opportunity to work on Angular from last 8 months. Okay.
Yes,
Then
sir.
why are you changing your current job?
In my current company, I'm working on that project. That project is going to complete in 1 or 2 months. So I need to learn more about Angular. So I need to change the company.
Can you explain about your previous project and which technology you use in that?
Project we use for job portal. Two candidates can come and search for jobs, and we use that project RxF and Angular material driver.
Can you show me your project? Share your screen and show me directly.
No, sir, this is my personal laptop. That project on company's laptop. I can show.
Okay. First, we'll go ahead with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, then we'll start on Angular. Okay. What is the difference between HTML4 and HTML5?
HTML4 is the older version of HTML, and HTML5 is the newer version. HTML5 introduced APIs, web storage, geolocation, drag and drop, and some new tags, header footers in HTML5.
Can you explain geolocation API?
Didn't get opportunity on.
What is web storage?
There are two web storage in HTML5, local storage and session storage. In local storage, you can store up to 5 MB data. That can be stored after you close the browser also. Session storage data is temporary. It can be clear after a session gets expired.
Okay. How to set data local storage?
We can use local storage dot set item, key name, and data. To set item, to get item, we can use local storage get item to get the item from that key. We can use JSON parse to convert our JavaScript object into JSON format, and many use stringify to convert just JavaScript object into JSON, and JSON to JavaScript object we can use parse.
Okay. If I fetching a API by using fetch, that time can we use the local storage?
For what?
Suppose by using fetch method,
Yes.
I'm calling API. That
Yes.
time can we use local storage?
It didn't work like that. With HTTP, I used to get data from servers. And,
Can we take any help from local storage that time?
we can store some data of local storage.
Okay. What is the difference between the article and section?
Section is like a div to separate sections, and article is either to display the paragraphs contents.
Which type of advanced selectors we use in CSS?
We can use basic selector, attribute selector, combinator selector, and pseudo.
Suppose we create a one function, uh, function expression, okay, and I call it above that function. That time output will visible or not?
Function expression. No, sir,
Why?
because we call an upon service. We need to use a function declaration for this.
For that? Why it's not working in function expression?
Hosting, because of hosting.
Suppose share your screen and can create one list with any random text. First create it, then I will ask question on that.
This like array.
Not in just in HTML. Create one order list or one order list. Anyone you can choose. Okay. Now create again one button. Okay. When I click on that button, that time text color of all li will be changed. Suppose you can apply on that red color any whatever you want by using JavaScript.
Any particular
All
or
all li colors.
Like, hello, sir.
Okay, click on that.
Like,
Now, what is, can you explain slice and splice?
you either to mm, um, cut a part of mm, array or string, and splice is array method. It can be add, remove, and delete element from the array.
What is the difference between factory function and constructor function? Don't say we use in constructor function new keyword with first capital letter, and don't create to need to object and written keywords. I want another answer.
Factory function can create an return object, and constructor function can also create and initialize the object of a class.
That's it.
So in constructor function, we use function first letter is capital.
Already I say don't see that. I want different.
Plus right.
Just create a one array. Take number 1 to 5, then again 1 to 5. Remove the duplicate element from the array. Can we achieve it without any method?
Mm, without sir.
Without any method.
Mm,
Other than this,
no.
what is callback then?
Phenomenon which we can call multiple callback function within a function and form like a parameter like structure. Uh, when that's we call callback function.
How to handle error in JavaScript?
In API also, we can use promise provider the catch method to handle error.
Can you explain promise?
Promise is a JavaScript object which gives some value in future. It is used for handle a synchronous operation in JavaScript. Promise has four stages: pending, fulfill, reject, and settles. Pending means waiting for the result, and resolve means action related promise is a success. Reject means action related promise is failed, and settle means promise either fulfill or reject. Mm, Promise advantage is it is easy to read code and better error handling. Yes, that's it.
Can you explain async await?
Async await is a promise, sir. It is just only sugarcoating over promise.
Can you elaborate it?
Mhm.
Hello?
Yes.
What is event bubbling and event capturing?
Sir, I don't have an answer.
What is oops?
I just know object-oriented programming. It's
Okay. What is inheritance?
returns. Sorry, sir, I didn't work on that.
Okay. Sharing some declaration with you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Don't run it. First tell me what will be the output. Copy it from chat. Don't run it, just tell me. True or false?
True.
Sure.
Yes.
Save it and console. Right. Hello.
Yes, sir. It's false.
Check it for showing. It's showing false. And your answer
It's
is true.
true.
Why it's showing false?
Mm, I don't know, sir.
Then sharing. Just copy it from chat. Tell me what will be the output.
false.
Why?
Yes, sir.
False. At line number 40, you seeing the answer will be false. But why?
The first function return 1 and this function return the function data, sir.
Which type of data?
Inform here their lexical scopes data.
Okay, save it and check. Undefined and false. And at line number 39, you say answer will be 1.
Yes.
Why it's showing undefined?
Maybe it is in functional scope.
What is the meaning of this keyword? Where we use it?
This keyword is represent the closest parent object. We can use in nested object or classes.
Can we use this keyword in methods?
Methods. Yes, we can use, sir.
Yes. Are you
Yes.
sure?
Methods. Inside if we have object and that inside we have method, we can use, sir.
Okay, press upon it, check it properly.
Okay, sir.
How to work, how it will work. This keyword. If we have one object and in that we have some method, that time we can use or not.
Okay, sir.
This keyword with let me correct it with arrow function.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Can we use arrow function in method?
I think no, sir.
I think okay.
Yes.
Share one array with you. Just arrange it in descending order.
Is that correct, sir?
Okay. Now I'm sharing from one array and some condition with you. Just copy it from chat. Tell me what will be the output.
This is arrays. Hello.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Check it in console. Not an array. Why?
Because A is small.
No.
Mm.
In JavaScript, everything is a
Object.
okay. Brush upon it again. Again, share some one array with you and with one for loop. Just copy it. Don't run it. Tell me what will be the output.
So it will print cow, horse, dog, cat, rabbit.
It will print.
Cow, horse, dog, cat, rabbit.
And
Mm. That's it's
okay. Are you sure?
yes, sir.
Then save it and check.
Whole- whole-
In and 3 times undefined. Why? Check it after the interview. Comment that. Okay. Debug on it and check properly. What are the deep copy and shallow copy?
Mm. I didn't work on that, sir.
Excuse me.
I didn't work on this.
I'm sharing one array with you. Just copy it. Can I create chunk array? The given number is 2.
No. Sorry, sir. I am not.
Again, sharing one array with you. Copy that. Can you find the largest number from one array?
Hello, sir.
Okay, okay. Yes, sir. What is difference between filter and find?
Filter can filter the our specific condition and return the element. Uh, and find is it's give only one element after he find the elements. They both create a new array.
Can you repeat what is the difference between them?
Find if you have a on index number, if you want to find it 10, sir, on an in array, and index number 1 is 10, it will find not iterate whole array, sir, in find. In filter, we can filter our condition to find a specific element from array.
What is difference between for each and map?
They are both Herald functions. Map can apply a condition on every element in the array. For its map can return a new array, and for its doesn't return new array. That's it.
Okay. Check it out for the interview.
Yes.
Can you create Fibonacci series?
No, sir.
Okay. Can you print the number 1 to 10 without for loop or any other loop? Without any loop.
But sir, I don't know.
Okay. We will start on Angular.
Okay, sir.
What is in my Angular? Don't say a single page application. I'm on different answer.
Angular is open source front end web application framework that developed and maintained by Google and community of developers. Angular is a complete rewrite of AngularJS, the first version of Angular framework. Yes, sir.
What are the advantages of Angular?
In Angular, we can use powerful data binding. It is component based, and it have dependency injection. You can inject dependency from other sources, and with written in TypeScript for a better code readability and error handling. And, it includes HTTP client, and it have command line tools.
What is the difference between AngularJS and Angular?
AngularJS is use JavaScript language, and Angular is used TypeScript language. In AngularJS does not support uh, mobile, and Angular support mobile. Lazy loading is not possible in Angular JS. Angular is eligible is possible. We can use command line interface in AngularJS, but we can use in command line interface in Angular.
What are the index.html, approved, selector, and main.ps?
Index.html is the main file that load on the browser, and main.ts is the entry point of all that file we included. First of all, is main.ts load on the browser, and then other files is loaded. Yes, sir.
What are the components in Angular?
Component the user to create a reusable user interface. They consist of TypeScript class. They represent the components logic, and user template define the components used.
Can you explain selector and template?
What's that?
Can you explain selector and template? Angular.
Selector and template.
What is selector and templates? Template URL.
Template
In selector, we use app.root. Like that.
oh, the template URL to define our HTML file, and selector for that we can use app dash root prefix to define components names.
Okay. What is the difference between string interpolation and property binding?
In string interpolation, we can show the data on UI, any type of data. If you want to use a tag also, we cannot use string interpolation. We need to use property bindings.
Excuse me.
If you want to use HTML tags in from PS to HTML, we can use property binding.
And what about string interpolation?
We can it is used for to show data TS from to HTML. Sir.
What is two-way data binding in Angular?
We can transfer data TS to HTML and HTML to TS. It's called two-way data.
What is okay. Other the type of directive?
There are three types of directive: component, attribute, and structure.
Can you elaborate it?
A component is a custom HTML element that can be reusable, and attribute directive are used to change the behavior and appearance of the HTML element, and HTML element and attribute it can be applied as an attribute and modify the behavior of HTML element and appearance by specific condition or user interaction. Their example ends plus in this type. And structural directive used to manipulate the layout of a DOM by adding, removing, and manipulating the data in the DOM.
Can you show me one example of ng for ng switch and one example of ng class?
This is the example of NG cluster. It is the for iterator and so on. NG is used for conditionally add or remove estimate element on the so it can show NG. So we can change the user of the user between this is also not sure. And
ng switch.
when this is for conditionally render the element. I don't know, sir, how to work on this switch syntax.
Can you tell me one structural attribute? Attribute that to ng class.
Like that.
Okay. What is decorator?
Um,
And what are the types of decorator?
Decorator are notation macro at the rate symbol. They are used for modify and extend the behavior of class properties methods. Uh, they provide a metadata and enable key feature like component configuration, dependency injection, and data binding. There are several decorators at the rate component, at the rate 5, at that injector.
At line number 10, there is one word. Implements on it. What is this on it?
It is a Angular life cycle hooks. It called when constructor is it called after constructor, and it is a good place to fetch data from backend or perform component related task or logic.
Okay. What are the pipes in Angular?
Pipes in Angular is a feature that allow you to format and transform the data before displaying into a template.
Can you repeat it again?
Pipes are the feature in Angular that allow you to transform or format the data before displaying into a template.
What are the types of pipe?
You can create a custom pipes.
Can you show me one?
Uh, It is a filter type, sir.
Excuse me?
I create a filter type, sir. It filter the element from array and so.
Okay. What? No. What is difference between pure pipe and impure pipe?
Mm, First, I didn't work on that.
Can you explain services with example?
Services are the class used to share data, function, logic uh, across the application. So it's provide a way to create reusable code that can be injected into component directive and other services. I have your API service.
Can you create one another service? Yes.
I have RNS some service. We can inject this service in other component. You can get that service assignment at components.
Can you open that service file?
What's
Can you open that service file? At line number 3, at the rate injectable, what is this?
this is the decorator uh, for it create it provide in root that means that service can be uh, apply on root module and get data from all over the application.
Can you explain life cycle hooks in Angular?
Life cycle hooks are the methods in Angular that allow you to tap into various moments of component life cycle hook, such as initialization, rendering, and destruction. Uh, there are several life cycle hooks in Angular. MG on changes, MG on init, MG do check, MG after content init, MG after content checked, MG after view init, and MG after view checked, and last one is MG on destroy.
Can you differentiate constructor and ng on init?
Constructor is a TypeScript class responsible for initialization, class properties, and dependencies. It execute when component or service is created, and other hand is enjoined it's a life cycle hook that specific to component, and it is used to initialize task and uh, perform perform to get data from backend or specific component related implement the logic.
What are the synchronous operation?
Asynchronous. So, asynchronous operation means we can sorry.
What is difference between promise and observable?
Promise can handle a single future value or error. In observable can handle multiple values. Observable provide manipulate the data before subscription. Observable need to be unsubscribed. That's it.
What is difference between template and reactive form?
Template driven form used for simple forms to log in or create accounts, and reactive form is used for get more data from user. Uh, we can use template driven forms.
Can you explain hooks up routing?
Mm, Hooks are features that allow developers to control or manage to navigate certain route specific on their condition. They act as a security mechanism to allow user to navigate or not on developer's condition. There are several router hooks can active child, can deactive. Yes.
What is RxJS?
RxJS is a library for reactive programming in JavaScript. It allow developers to uh, work with asynchronous stream of data and provide a powerful set of operators that can manipulate and transform the data.
How to maintain the state of Angular application?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
What is server side designation and client side designation?
Didn't get opportunity to work on that.
Excuse me.
Didn't get opportunity to work on those.
What is the role of HTTP client in Angular?
HTTP client used to interact with backend and APS. It provide thread like operators methods get, patch, put, and delete. Uh, we can get data from servers to show on here with the help of HTTP clients.
How do you pass the data from parent component to child component in Angular?
We can use input decorator with custom property bindings.
How do you handle a form validation in Angular?
We can use validators in Angular or custom validator functions.
What is lazy loading, eager loading in Angular?
Lazy loading is a technique in Angular that load module uh, when they need it. Uh, it improve the performance by splitting the application into smaller bundles and only loads when they need it.
What are the Angular guards and how they use?
Given connective candidate user.
That's it.
Connective is a guard for to user allow or allowed is or not to connective check the user is allowed or not and uh, to pass that to get to that specific route.
How do you handle authentication and authorization in Angular?
We can use authentication APIs to check user is valid for authorization and redirect to specific route.
What is AOT compilation in Angular?
AOT stands for ahead of time. It compiled the code at current time when time users browsers.
Can you repeat it?
AOT stand for ahead of AOT. Sorry, AOT stand for ahead of time. It is a compilation that compile the code during the build phase before deployment for better performance and improve the loading times.
How do you handle error in Angular?
We can use RxJS operator catch error to handle error and show our custom errors to clients.
Can you explain concept of change detection in Angular?
So
Okay. Do you have work on NGRX?
no, sir, I didn't perform that, sir.
How do you pass parameter to route in Angular?
Where, sir?
How do you pass parameter to route in Angular?
Parameter. We can use in a route :/parameters in routes array.
How do you use route guards in Angular?
We can create route cards using CLI and implement on the routes array that specific paths.
easy pick.
Sir.
Okay, Mangesh, done from my side. Do you have any question?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
sir.
day.